Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Defusal podcast. We're back after ages.
4 months.
Yeah, I think 4 months. Happy 2023, guys. I'm here with Rubycoin again, and today we're talking about, well, Ross.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
We're going to talk about Ross and happy 2023. So yeah, let's just begin, right, Master?
Yeah, let's just jump right in. First thing on the agenda is charms, which have been recently announced by Hunter and are currently being worked on. There's a decent amount of charms, like, for example, there's a lantern charm being produced, playing cards and 2 dice, and a lot more. What do you think about it?
Personally, I think this can evolve into something more than that. Maybe we can have specific rewards, like for specific levels. Like, for example, if you're level 5, you'll get this type of charm. Level 10, you'll get like a level 10 charm, you know?
Yeah, I've heard of a similar suggestion by a guy, but we'll get into that later. That's even on the agenda. I personally hope we, like you said, we get even maybe some achievements you can do to unlock charms, skins, maybe even credits, or maybe even stuff like daily quests.
It's probably gonna be a chest too, or not a chest, but like a pack to open it, and you got a random charm, which would be good. Or we could, or maybe they could rework the packs to give like a 3 reward. You'll get a skin, you'll get a charm, and then for example, I don't know, like a headgear or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure, like similar to Ross, I'm not Ross, Rainbow Six.
Yeah, I think they're also working on actual packs, which you have to buy with Robux, and you get like specific stuff. Like, for example, you buy a, I don't know, first skin that comes to mind, maybe Metro pack, which is Metro is the skin, and you get all of the Metro skins, and for example, a Metro outfit and maybe a Metro gun charm. That's what I'm thinking they're gonna add.
Maybe they'll also do content creator skins, like like charms. I mean, like for example, I don't know.
I bet they will for like Garfield and such.
Dog, coconut broth, or something. They'll probably do
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I can feel it. But
Well, what would be nice is a, the Defusal podcast.
Maybe a Diffuser podcast charm. I know Hunter listens to this. I think Felipe actually sometimes listens to them as well. But yeah.
Honestly, it would be nice if if like Hunter gave us a charm, that's only limited to us. That would be dope.
Please, Hunter, please, we're begging you. No, just on our knees, pleading.
But yeah, charms will definitely be added, hopefully.
Yeah, I think you can maybe do some cool combos with them.
Yeah, like black ice and I don't know, your charm.
Yeah, my charm. But next on the map, on the agenda is of course the map reworks. They butchered my favorite map, mansion. They made pretty much the whole, I guess, B entrance, which is backdoor entrance, into Swiss cheese. They have like 4, I think even 5 windows now, just that you could break open and just go out of, which is, I guess, a bit annoying because it's pretty meh, in my opinion.
I never really experienced Mansion because of the slideshow playing.
Yeah, you lag on pretty much every map, I think.
I think the best like quality of map is probably Amazon. It used to be the lag.
No, if you mean like performance wise, yeah, but like gameplay wise, I don't like it.
Sure, but performance wise, it's probably the best map right now for performance. I don't know, the better ping on that map than like any other.
Yeah.
On how, what, like a 800, 500 ping?
Ping is annoying.
Old Raws, I used to get a stable ping. I probably even had better ping than master.
Mm. Yeah, but I think every map except I believe Office and Amazon have been reworked. Besides them, every map has got something added to it. Safe House has now a little ladder thing, stand-on thing for one of its windows.
Yeah.
Like I said, Mansion is Swiss cheese. They replaced some of the walls with like breachable walls on house, I think.
Yeah, I
And
think.
yeah, that's all I can think of. Which maps are there? Those are all maps, right?
Safe house.
Yeah, house. I said. Mansion, Amazon, and Office are not affected, and then yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, about all those maps. But to be honest, I don't know what I'd like to change about these maps. I just think some of them are just over detailed.
Well, yeah. Some of them have a lot of detail, but I think that's some of the stuff he wants to do. Hunter, of course, wants to
I,
do. Give them more
I'll
detail.
be I'll be by Felipe's side every step of this game. To be honest, I don't
Yeah.
care what he wants to add. It's his project. I'm not gonna try and prevent him from continuing on with what he wants to do. Because in the end of the day, it's his. So we want the community and obviously his fellow developers want him to succeed. Or
Yeah.
well, hopefully.
Felipe, we praise you. Please give us skin now.
Felipe.
Felipe, no, just okay. Enough. Yeah.
Oh, we're just sucking their asses at this point, Master.
Next one is gadgets. Gadgets have finally been added. It's very nice.
My favorite one, probably by far, is the breaching hammer from Scout.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that. I personally like the grenade launcher from Assault. Because, okay, I'm an Assault main to begin with.
Yeah, you're one of those nerds.
And it did remove my shorty though. They removed the super shorty and switched it out with, I think, with a pistol or something.
No, I don't think so, right?
No, yeah, they did. Because now you have the grenade launcher, so you don't need that anymore. So it's really annoying that I don't have a super shorty anymore, because
Yeah.
usually I used that to break open stuff.
But yeah, the grenade launcher can, I believe, destroy barbed wire and walls. Well, not fully, but make little breach holes.
Yeah.
But to not non-reinforced ones, obviously. And it also can break barricades with one shot.
Yeah, the grenade launcher, yeah, it only works on soft walls, annoyingly. Which I understand why, of course, but still. Also, breaching charges now only work on soft walls. Which is also an interesting...
Probably bring up I would say, the least useful one. Probably the adrenaline launcher, in my opinion.
Well, the problem is...
Like, really situational, to be honest.
Well, if you rush in, you might want that, but the big thing also is you have to have teamwork, and
yeah,
teamwork
that's not something common in ROS.
Yeah, but yeah, talking about Adrenaline Rush, I like that it has that if you even have like two of them, if you have two APs, it does collide. So if one pulls the Adrenaline Rush, the other one can't pull it or use it, which
That's
I
good.
like. Talking about your favorite is the breaching hammer, which I sorta understand. It's on somewhere like Scout, if there's no barbed wire or trap there, you can just open, run in. And it's pretty hard, well, it's not pretty hard to know, but they can also destroy soft walls, which I like. And yeah.
Well, we've been talking a lot about defense here. Let's go into the, attack here. Let's go to the defense.
Yeah, which I think, yeah, only one has gotten an actual new gadget, which is Empata. I never know how to call her. I just call her Empata.
I call her Amta or something. I don't know.
It was something with AMP, but yeah, she got her canister, which pretty much just stops hard breaches, and I think North charges, which also is another attacker gadget, which just destroys reinforced walls. But it like fully destroys them, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty powerful.
Well, we kind of just talked about the North charge, so
Yeah.
I guess we'll move on.
Yeah. Talking about now, I want to just get back to the Inferno canister. I like it personally, the Inferno canister, but it has some flaws. I think you would need, because yes, it blocks charges, but sometimes you can just place 2 charges and it breaches it, which is, meh, but can be sometimes annoying that when someone just throws down 2 North, just has to waste 2 North charges to get in. So maybe that's a bug. I don't know. I hope it's a bug.
I think maybe they should just like add more charges to her. Maybe instead of 3, just rise it up to like.
Yeah, because barely ever will 3 charges take on pretty much even half the site.
Yeah, especially that Amped is also a pretty low-picked operator. Not a lot of people do her, or from what I've seen in my gameplay.
Yeah, and
Amped users.
Yeah, and big problem as well is that because in real Rainbow Six Siege there's someone similar to her. I think there's a lot of them similar to her. Yeah, they normally shock reinforce stuff in a radius. This her charge only does 1 reinforced thing, which is.
Yeah, that's a shame though.
Yeah. North charges, yeah, we talked about North charge already, does destroy reinforced walls, pretty much all of the reinforced wall, which I like, personally.
Yeah, but it's pretty much just a normal breaching charge, just with special effects.
Well, not more like a heavy breaching charge, yeah, with special effects.
Yeah.
Now let's get to our suggestions. Like always, we also have to give our own takes.
Our own takes around stuff, shit.
Yeah. We were in a VC a few minutes ago with pretty much 8, was it? 8, 7?
6,
people?
I believe. 6 people. 6 different people, including us, it would be 8.
Which was chaos, but we were all.
Yeah, really loud.
But yeah, one guy had a pretty nice suggestion, which we'll include here, which were, because one of the charms will be a chess piece charm. So you have rook, what was it? Horse. It's probably not horse, I'm being stupid, but yes, stuff like that. And he had the idea of that you gain those charms in specific levels. So example, you gain the pawn charm at level 10 and you gain the rook at like level 20, 25, 30. And then highest level is the king on level 100. And you can use and you get them first in a skin. So you get, example, you just got level 5, 10. You get the wood pawn skin. And then you can sort of level that skin up via completing specific challenges. And it's wood, which is free. Second one is bronze, then silver, gold, platinum, and lastly diamond.
Yeah, I think that's a really smart idea, to be honest.
Yeah, because it gives like more people will want to actually
grind the game.
Yeah, grind the game because they're like, yeah, I want this charm.
Play the game for what it's worth. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Which is a really good idea, but that with like the chess pieces.
But yeah, next, of course, Defusal podcast charm, please, or Mask Next or Ruby podcast charm, please. We need it.
Or just singular charms for us both.
Yeah, we're on our knees pleading.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, utility and gadgets need to become 2 different things, in my opinion. It's nice having restricting sometimes people, but sometimes it's like really annoying. If you, for example, restrict a defender to just having either a breaching charge or something like a flashbang. And I hope they change it so that the gadgets, stuff like towers, gas, or like mentioned earlier, Scout's breaching hammer become separate things, and then you can get another thing on it.
And I also have actually no, I forgot what I was about to suggest. Shit.
Early on setting dementia. I
No,
forgot.
I forgot. No, that's lame. Yeah, because we have to continue. I don't want to spend like half an hour thinking about it.
Yeah, I will. Okay, yeah, you'll
Oh, wait,
remember it. Oh,
make for my suggestion is claymores are quite OP. They can one shot obviously pretty much everybody,
yeah.
and they're surprising. And every operator or operators with the claymore option have two. So I'd just like to say reduce the claymores to one. Because I think
Oh,
if you have
unless you speak.
if you have 5 operators with claymores, that's like 10 mines that are first of all quite hard to spot if you're not careful, especially if you're in a firefight. Second of all, you could pretty much close off the entire site with them.
Well, you're attacking, so.
Yeah, if you're like once you planted the diffuser.
Yeah. Well, the biggest counter to that would be just staying on site, right? If you don't roam, you're safe.
Still, in my opinion, two claymores are just a bit too much.
Yeah, maybe reducing it to one. I get that, because if as soon as you have it, as soon as the retake phase happens, so when you have Defusal down, normally there's only 2 ways to get to that bomb. So reducing it to one would be a good idea, I think.
Yeah, and it would make it a bit more competitive, obviously, because
yeah,
if you have like you can instead of blocking one door, you can block off 2 doors now because you have 2 claymores.
Yeah.
And especially that you can hide them in bodies too. If somebody died against the door, you can just plant it in there.
Well, the biggest way to probably circumvent that is you can just pick one operator, right? I think they're planning that as well. They should be planning that, right?
But I also think even a singular operator with 2 claymores is also a bit too much because that's still a lot of utility.
Yeah, but well, we could also say the same on defensive side with tower. Tower is I've noticed this on tower. I had a whole team, except for me. I was a trapper because I was testing something. Use tower with gas grenades, and nothing happened that round. No one came through. We were just
either make sure that you can only pick one. Somebody can only pick this one specific operator, or reduce the gas time.
Yeah, definitely the time probably, I would say.
Or just reducing the gas grenades would be a bit overkill because like it's already perfect with how many gas grenades he already has.
But maybe, like how long? Maybe put it down to 2, in my opinion.
But how long do those gases last?
I don't remember. I think it was either 10 or 15 seconds.
So if you have like 3 times 5 is 15.
Yeah.
15 times 15 is... Nah, I'm not gonna fucking calculate that shit.
15 times 15, so 50... 75...
I'm calculating it. 15... 15...
225, yeah.
That's 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Or, well, not necessarily.
Yeah, and let's say to get in...
Well, not even...
Around 2 minutes, 20... around, if it's 225 seconds, it's more than 4 minutes.
That's more than 4 minutes, yeah. So you can pretty much just cut off the entire attackers.
Yeah.
And some maps, well, I think all maps now have 2 sides.
Yeah, and let's divide that by 2. That's around 2 minutes, and even to get to the bomb, it sometimes takes a minute or 30 seconds or that. Yeah, so it's pretty overpowered currently.
Shit.
Or did you drop something?
No, I'm literally covered in that seasoning powder.
So you did drop something.
I'm eating yum yum noodles, but dry. Like you just pour the seasoning packet in and then
What do you mean, like ramen noodles, but
just not cooked,
without water?
not water, no broth. It's just like fresh out of the packet. It's hard, you know.
The fuck
You
you
pour in the
doing?
mix, you pour in the mixture, you shake it, and then you just eat it.
That's rancid.
Trust me, it tastes fucking good.
Oh, yeah, it tastes good. Yeah, let me pull out this brick that people literally use to fix stuff on YouTube, on TikTok, and eat it raw.
Trust me, dude. You'll fucking love it. It's like chips.
Nah, I don't trust you. Like, well,
Man,
it's.
trust me, get some right now. Try it on the
I don't
podcast.
have
Fucking.
any ramen in my house currently.
Oh, that's a shame.
I ate the last one on Friday.
But it's good.
Yeah, I bet it's good. Yeah, let's just go on.
Let's just get
Uh,
back.
yeah, I
Um,
think we need an operator who's good versus drones. Maybe like South African, Moroccan. Talking about what country would you think would be a good addition next?
Koreans, they know the fucking technology.
Yeah, like Asian maybe.
Or
Uh,
Taiwanese.
nah, China would shut us down immediately.
But we have
Taiwan is not a real country.
same
Plus
goes for
500 credit score.
but I mean like yeah. Somewhere like Southeast Asia type-ish because like oh gosh, that noodle stuck in my throat. But like South Korea, Samsung, one of the most fucking successful phone businesses. TVs are Samsung, you know, everything. So it would fit perfect to the technology.
Yeah. Uh,
Not
I
somebody
was
like
I was
who the hell.
thinking more like Filipino, maybe Papua New Guinea. Or Papua New Guinea is oceanic, not.
I'm Filipino. Jesus Christ, where the hell do you come up with that?
I don't know.
I was just thought about a Family Guy episode.
What?
I was just as soon as you brought up Filipino, I just thought about a Family Guy episode.
Which one? Which?
I don't know exactly which one, but it was where Brian got hired as a narc to like sniff for narcotics, and
Okay.
Quagmire was going through the check,
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
and Quagmire. And then Brian sniffed him, and Brian said, "You had lumpia for breakfast, and you slept with 2 Filipino women." And then Quagmire said 3 Filipino women.
2 Filipino women.
And then Quagmire fucking flipped out because obviously one was
Understandable.
a man.
One was a man, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, now comes my pick. Like I said, Filipino maybe thing. I was thinking about. I wrote this as a suggestion because it's, in my opinion, it's a pretty good suggestion. But now I have to actually look.
Okay. Got all this shit off.
Just talk and wait. Blah blah blah.
So,
Tuvalu, which, if you don't know, will be completely underwater in 10-20 years.
I know.
Which would be, in my opinion, a good idea to maybe add them, as they are pretty much going to go extinct. No joke, they're literally going to go extinct in 10 years. They're even doing a virtual world where they've mapped out the entirety of their of their country, so visitors in 10-20 years can go there.
Dang.
Yeah, that's my pick. I'm for Tuvalu. Maybe, yeah, because it's always the same. If we get an attacking operator or defensive operator, we need an attacking operator. So on attack, maybe someone from Tuvalu.
For my opinion, like for drone counter operators, I'd say Taiwan, because where does most of our electronic goods come from? Taiwan. Like 65% of the world's electronic goods comes from Taiwan. So that's why I think we could have like some Taiwanese agent or something who's like, instead of a primary weapon being like an assault rifle, SMG or LMG, maybe like a pistol, for example.
Sounds good. This is his opinion, guys. If you're the Chinese government, it's his opinion. Please don't come after me.
Xi Jinping, I am communist.
Xi Jinping. I always found that name interesting. Xi Jinping. It rhymes. I have to give Winnie the Pooh credit where it's due. His name is cool. Okay, that's. Yeah, but
moving on from Southeast Asia, what was our next suggestion?
Well, I brought up, because of course we need an attacking operator, so like I said, maybe put him to Tuvalu, but his gadget, in my opinion, I would like someone like Lion. But like not directly like Lion, more like someone who can spot enemies, so someone who can maybe throw or shoot some sort of device that pings people in a specific area or reveals them in a specific area.
Like he has like not a launcher. I don't think launching shit out of a launcher is like, that's boring. Like
we already have that.
Something different, like a grenade or something like that. But like not necessarily.
Yeah, like, or like his secondary can shoot stuff like that.
What was that operator from R6 that had those like extremely shitty flashbangs that like could flash something, Ying or something like that from our
yeah, the one which flashed multiple times.
Yeah, pretty much like Blitz, or yeah, in our.
Yeah, we already have Blitz.
But instead of like a flash that repeatedly follows, why don't we make a marking system like you just said? Why don't we just have a grenade that you can throw and it just like has a 360-degree radius that goes like 10, not 10 meters. How much would be like 5 meters in studs?
No idea.
5 studs.
That would the calculator.
That would be 5.125 studs tall.
5.125. What?
That is not accurate. I refuse to believe that 5 meters.
Weird.
Fuck it. I guess we move on.
Let's roll. They say. Yeah, there's still some maps with bugs like Amazon and Safe House, which we played on Amazon a few minutes ago. You remember the bug where, well, you didn't see it, but you can, if you repeatedly prone and unprone under one of these big shelves, it can boost you up. Yeah, that's not overpowered, I would say, but it's definitely interesting.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying for the attackers.
It's fun when you do it, but annoying when it happens to you.
Yeah, but the biggest bug that's still actually a thing is the safe house bug, where if you, I don't want to say what it is, but you can pretty much just bug yourself outside while setup is still going. So you could bug yourself out, go to the spawn location of them, and then just kill them all.
No shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's not telling you how it works, because we know you're all gonna just abuse it, but yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna molest the shit out of it if we say it. Hunter will threaten us with our roles in the group, in the ORS, the Discord server.
Nah, Hunter wouldn't do that. He would probably fix it quicker. He would just do that.
Baby. Oh yeah, let's make Hunter hustle.
Yeah, wait, can you hear me snip? Oh yeah, you can. That's cool.
Yeah. How about that?
Okay, next one is of course LeBlanc, who besides being already broken as shit, because you can, if you're good in the block, you can do specific stuff, which we're again not telling you, that makes you invincible while you have the shield and not aiming, but because of a Roblox animation bug, you can now aim and not be hit.
And that is extremely fucking frustrating.
Yeah. Because the best thing you can do is maybe throw a grenade and hope that he doesn't hit you.
Huh.
Yeah. Definitely a nuisance. Maybe he'll get fixed at some point. But yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Next thing. You want to talk? You want to tell us the next thing?
Sure. So the next thing is, for example, if you click on somebody's profile in game, you can see their stats, for example, kills, deaths, and KD.
And level, yeah. So this would make it, besides making it easier for us mods admins to recognize if someone's pretty obvious cheating. If someone has a 20, 15 KD and has got like 100, 200 kills, then he's obviously cheating.
Or he's level 1 and he has like fucking what, like 300 kills.
Yeah, that's also something. Though that would barely ever happen. But yeah, that could be annoying.
Yeah. Just quickly get that shit.
Yeah, also it would be nice for like just seeing who you're up against, because most people look at
I see your opponent. What stats?
Yeah.
Just ban any Smurf account you find, to be honest. Just ban any Smurf account.
Just ban everyone straight away.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be nice. Maybe also add like a request for a 1v1 if you'd like.
That would be interesting, yeah.
Like, send them a request like, oh, Rubycoin requests masturbate to 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
What I did with your name there?
Yeah, funny. Yeah, funny. Okay, next, of course, more performance settings. This is mainly because Ruby asked to add it because he has a shit laptop.
I have a shitty laptop, and I probably speak for people who have played the game and probably laid off of it.
Yeah.
Performance stats on a potato don't run so well.
Yeah, I think Gold Potato has that problem.
My average ping in every game is probably up to 400 to 500 ping every single fucking time, and I only get like 10 to 15 FPS every game, except for Amazon. Amazon, I get like a solid 40 or 30 FPS, which is okay. But it is like playing a slideshow sometimes. Playing ROS is sometimes near impossible. I had it on house where I was like clicking repeatedly on my mouse and my gun wasn't shooting.
Yeah,
so what
annoying.
You request, and I think that would also help the community a lot people who play on potatoes like me, is request for like a settings for performance stats. For example, to turn off specific materials on maps, or maybe reduce the detailing, like remove specific paintings and all that on different maps, but don't remove furniture because that would be a bit OP, because you'll probably get an advantage instead.
Yeah.
And the performance stats would probably become better if you remove some of this and that. Maybe not remove the cars, but because that would also be okay from Amazon or something like that. Just under detail it a bit.
Yeah, just make it plastic, stuff like that, like you said.
Yeah.
But didn't you, like, I remember you telling me you and your brother wanted to build a PC. Is that still ongoing, or?
Yeah, me and my brother were definitely trying to build a PC and all that, but might take a little while, but still.
Definitely. Yeah, I've built my.
It's kind of necessary. Like, it's not just. I'm not requesting it for myself. I'm also requesting it for the community, for people who have shitty quality PCs.
Yeah. Well, I built my own laptop. Coming back to the laptop thing, laptop PC. Coming back to the PC thing. I've built my own. It costs decent, and I don't have the best setup, of course. My thing is 8 GB CPU. I think, what was it? Generation 8, 7, something like that.
How much?
And yeah, it's not the best. It has a
How much?
2070 Super, by the way.
How much RAM do you have?
8 GB, I think. Even though, or 16, I think. 8 or 16, I don't remember.
A stick?
Hmm?
You only have a singular stick of RAM?
No, I have 2.
Okay. Either you have 16, like 8 plus 8, 16, or two 16 sticks.
Yeah, I think mine would be two 16 sticks, but the dual system somehow doesn't work on them, so I'm currently running on, I think, 16
What I'd
gigabytes.
recommend for most PCs is just for RAM. I'm talking about RAM. Is just get two 16 sticks. It's well worth your money. You'll get 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty much necessary for any like open world game. Not just for Roblox, but also for like Steam games, for example, like Tenchi or something like that.
Oh
Like you
wait, I
can.
just looked in general. We have a new thing about the update. Jiggly physics for Panta's stuff is getting added finally.
Panta.
Ampatas. I think it's Ampatas. Look in general. They finally added it.
Oh my god. In general, chat.
Yeah, in general chat. Felipe confirmed.
Hey,
Let's go.
it's down. I can't update the game. Thank you, Roblox.
What's the update?
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Physics grab Ampata's boobies.
Yay.
That's great.
Imagine if it's real. That
Too
would
bad.
be crazy.
Too bad she's flatter than the fucking pavement, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, I totally forgot what we were talking about. More performance stats. That was it.
As we were talking or something like that, PC build.
Yeah, also something about PCs. But let's continue. Repelling systems you suggested, which I can see in the future coming, but
That would probably be a bitch to fucking script.
Yeah, to script and stuff, because ACS has a repelling system, but repelling up is pretty much impossible. Really buggy. Because I've been in, when I was younger, I was in Milsims. You know, those cringy ass things. And
Cringe?
I find them cringe sometimes.
Why?
It's just, if you're like commander is screaming at you, and you didn't see it, but I'm doing like the thingy signs with my hands. The commander screams at you, but he's like 5. It's funny as shit.
I like it, yeah. Playing Milsim games is sometimes really funny.
Yeah.
We used to play a Milsim game on Roblox. What was it called? Fire Team.
Or yeah, Fire Team or Operation something, Insurgency, I think it was.
Urgency Sandstorm.
No,
Yeah, I played that on Xbox.
I never played that game. I think it costs money.
On Xbox, it's free if you're a Game Pass member.
Yeah, I'm not a Game Pass member. I have an Xbox, but I've never gotten the Game Pass thing.
Bro, you should get it. You get free Xbox Live, but you just have to pay $13 a month.
I'll think about it one day. Repelling is too buggy, I think, currently. And
well, let's just move on.
Yeah, and let's just move on. Downing, which apparently is already in the game, just never has been activated. So
yeah,
it
would be good. Yeah,
would be good. Yeah.
Maybe I did the test server to try it on.
Yeah, we've seen in sneak peeks that it had been done. Well, technically, done. I would even say. Let me just yoink.
Oh, what you're doing now?
I'm going through the sneak peek thing. Also, what I find, if you go, here, on the 5th of February 2022, that's almost a year ago. I've been playing Lost for more than a year. I'm old.
Myself, I also played this game for
Oh no, worse. I've been playing it for over 2 years now. Maybe even 3. Oh god, I'm old.
Jesus Christ, yeah. I think it was released like 2020, right? That's when
Yeah, no, 29. I think late 2019. So around pandemic
kind of
time.
fucking
No.
hell.
So going back, some stuff is very interesting to look at. Example, Hunter posts Operation Health question mark, where it just shows a interesting setup of mansion, which is cool looking. And now we've actually got an Operation Health, or at least our Operation Health sorta.
Yeah.
Going through it is very interesting because if you look at the old gun skins, they look amazing. Like, not
Yeah.
even joking, they look so good. But we've never gotten. For example, there's one that looks a bit like a Nerf gun, an SMG that looks like a Nerf gun, and it's so good looking. Sadly, we never got that because the skin system had to be remade.
I'm also scrolling through it right now currently.
Yeah, it's very interesting looking at it. Example, the
The
beginning
shield
of.
is crazy.
You're by the shield section. The skins were always interesting to me. I'm a massive skin collector personally. Love collecting skins, stuff
A
like
new game
that.
mode, what the fuck?
You know what?
New game mode, like I just looked through it.
Oh yeah. We
That
wanted
was
to release thingy.
2022. Jesus Christ, I felt like yesterday.
God, going through this, like there was a motion sensor ID available for Trapper God. I think that's only come out like a few months ago, and it was early. Early thing that it was shown.
Dang, Hunter with that fucking drawing skills, dude.
Ooh, where?
I can send you the picture, I believe.
Send me it. Drawing skills. I'm interested. I love how we're doing this all while like people are listening to us.
Off topic currently. Jesus Christ.
We're so off topic. We started talking about the downing system. Now we're randomly in things.
Started scrolling through the sneak peeks, which made me want to scroll through the sneak peeks.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on. Let's finish this shit.
Yeah, let's finish it. Oh yeah. That was beginning of Safe House.
Yeah.
You can sort of see it. I really, yeah, because Hunter is a really good drawer. I think he's trying to become a engineer or something.
An architect, you mean? Right?
No, not an architect, like a engineer who builds stuff. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
So he's heading into construction.
Sorta, yeah. Guess you could say that. Okay, next thing. First person spectating and drone cam spectating. When that sounds, in my opinion, amazing because currently it's all third person, meaning you can give your team a advantage, which is, meh.
A bit OP, to be honest.
Also, maybe when you get killed, you get like a card who killed you, and maybe you could customize that card. That would be nice.
And what would also be nice is for defenders is if they die, you can also check on cams, you know?
Yeah. And for attackers on like drones.
Or surviving drones, at least.
Yeah, surviving drones. Yeah, stickers, which is very unlikely. I even wrote it behind it. Maybe like stickers, like in CS:GO, where you can just pop em on, Okay, pop em on, and see how it looks.
Good operator idea for an attacker.
Hmm.
So like, I don't know what he would be named or something, but his ability would be able to steal the cams off of defenders, so like he could use those cams now.
Yeah, I had a similar idea where I wanted to call her/him/it Mantis, and she could place like down little Mantis drones, or him, or could place down little Mantis drones, and if someone comes too close, they would grab him, and then you had seemingly control.
Don't assume his gender. That's sexist.
I said he/she/it.
He could also be they and them.
Something. I don't know.
No. Whom?
Yeah, it is. It's the pronouns. How are they called? Thingy pronouns are extremely weird and hard to.
Care really?
get.
I'm still gonna call them male or female. I don't care.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Next thing. Ross has blown up currently, I think, right? Well,
Yeah,
let's
like 150 players. Pretty good.
let's check how much it's on now. 133 currently. Also, we are again almost by 1 mil. We are 100k away from 1 mil visits again, which would make us two-time 1 mil champ.
Yeah.
And that's in just a year. 1 mil in a year is pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah, indeed. We're actually 200k almost, actually. Yeah. 200k. 18k fave.
It's cool. But yeah, next of course is also firing switch, which usages is like, as I get it, just switch so you can shoot
Auto burst, you know.
semi-auto. Also, they need to fix shotguns, talking about like bursts and semi and automatic, because most shotguns don't have what you would call a shot cap, which means you can just spam 7 shots after each other.
You mean a cock? Or
What?
racket? Not cock. Hawk. C-A-U-L-K.
Oh,
Cock. Cock.
Cork. You mean a cork?
A cock. A cock.
Yeah, you mean
Not cock.
How do you get on a cork while we're talking about shotguns?
We're talking. You cock a shotgun.
Oh, you mean like? I thought you
Yeah,
meant. I thought you meant there's a cork gun, which uses cork, which like you can spray or not spray. You can plaster on things that makes like holes in your walls go away. I think that's what corks are used for, at least.
You mean that shit that you put through cracks?
Yeah.
Shit.
I think that's what it's used for, but I don't know. But yeah, shotguns. I think M870 is the only shotgun that has that, where you can't shoot 5 shots every 2 seconds.
Spaz is just the spaz. I wouldn't say is broken as it was at release. Kind of debuffed into oblivion. The Saiga, I don't know. Don't use that shit anymore.
Yeah.
In general, I don't use shotguns anymore.
Yeah, I barely use them as well, because for me, at least, they're super inconsistent.
Like, sometimes you can get, like, fucking one-shotted from, like, I don't know how far, and sometimes you just downright miss all through your fucking crosshairs on target.
Yeah. I remember a clip where I got yeeted. He was other side of the room, like other side. He was far away, and I was shooting at him, and just I was gone instantly. The recoil was so nasty. Like the ragdoll. That I said the ragdoll recoil.
You know what would be nice?
What?
Like, this is also another suggestion. I don't think they'll add this, but at all. But like an armor system. I'm taking this from Insurgency Sandstorm, but you have armor, for example.
Yes.
Light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor. Every operator has choice to pick one of these 3. Depending on what their playstyle is, they can either carry a light armor for a lousy bit of protection, but increased movement speed.
Nah, that would be too powerful on some operators. You could just run around with RPK.
Armor. Like, you'll have the normal, like, movement speed, but just a bit of protection.
Nah, I doubt they'll add that, because we already got set armor stats and speed stats.
It won't change the speed stats, but like, for example, if you have heavy armor, it will slow yours. But if you have light armor, it will just stay at that level. And with medium armor too, it will also slightly lower it.
Maybe
But
that
with
could
that,
be for like an operator, but I don't think that would be too balanced.
but I mean, like maybe some specific operators can only choose between light and medium, for example, and others can choose from medium and heavy. For example, Scout can choose medium, light, and heavy, one of the three. But some people like Lord can only pick the light one because they already have so much out.
Yeah.
Light
Oh
would
well,
give
we'll
like
see.
25 hit points, medium 50 plus hit points, and heavy what
Yeah.
57, 75 or something like that.
Maybe more pinging stuff as well, because normally I sometimes, very rarely, but I sometimes play guard, and I put down my armor stuff and I ping, and barely anyone goes there. So maybe something that if you
Maybe
hold a specific, you first.
like ping it, yeah. For
Yeah, like
example,
if you ping it, it shows you
as
something. It'd also be good
as
for attackers.
yeah, like to mark to indicate. Oh, there's armor here. They have a guard.
Or there's IEDs here, be careful.
Like yeah,
Also maybe add points for people who find the bomb, which would give sort of an incentive for people to actually use the drones in the beginning phase. For example, just give them like 10 points if they find one bomb.
I thought you do get points for finding the bomb.
No, you don't, sadly.
Shadow. But
Yeah.
like yeah, that's just a suggestion, obviously. But it would also, I could also see like an operator, like maybe Ghost should get rework instead of like that silence step. He'll get like, for example, he'll start at like 75 HP in the match. Per kill he gets, he boosts himself plus 25 hit points. It's like per kill he'll get more and more health.
I had a similar idea, but I would have put it so that if this ghost kills someone, he can sort of find out what, for like a second or two, or just one ping, find out where the enemy is, and he gains like 10. He doesn't gain the HP, he heals like 5, 15 HP aroundish.
Like per second, like 2, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, I I like suggesting like operator changes. Like for guard, he doesn't necessarily have ability, but he has a utility, armor, which is his importance. But I
Yeah,
also should maybe get like a side ability, like for example, Ghost. He has like the silence step. Maybe give him the option, like he has extra armor when he picks up the armor from his armor case
yeah.
instead of operators.
Oh shit,
But
Roblox is down.
yeah, shouldn't you see?
No!
Can't be updated. Fuck.
We're
But
aware
like,
that
yeah,
there's an issue with accessing
I have
Roblox.
some more suggestions to be honest. Like Ampada, I don't necessarily think that her ability is amazing, but or game changing. But like, yeah,
I
it's
think
alright.
she should be able to sort of, I guess, extra reinforce more than just one per canister, in my
I
opinion.
think like that should just permanently stop that wall, that thing from being breached by any charge. Or when it's reinforced, obviously.
Yeah, also something I would like adding, because I've seen a lot of people having problem with placing down either claymores or IDs where they will put them too far, or even shields where they will put them in a weird angle. So if you could maybe see where it would be put with like maybe a green sort of invisible, well,
Like a radius, yeah.
a
Or
half
not radius,
invisible thing where you see
yeah.
where it would be put.
Call of Duty with their fucking like minigun shits. But there's a lot of things that I'd like to change.
Yeah,
Like
there's a
I mean,
lot.
even Skull's abilities, drone, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty boring though, you know.
I think he's gonna probably end up like, how's it
Like
called? Glass.
specific vision, like to see through smoke or to make his
Yeah,
smoke,
like glass. So that he
or
looks like.
I don't know. fucking like make so that his drone can go invisible for like 10 seconds by press of a button, or it's like do something reconnaissance based. Because like I think every operator has their own lore and has their own background, like we are trying to do.
Yeah, I think that's sort of seemingly fallen out because I've not heard anything from that side of Ross anymore, which is kind of sad, but
Cause yeah, I like the idea of it.
Yeah,
But
me too.
I gave up on it too myself. I tried to fucking like do some shit, but yeah, didn't really come out as good. I'm like Brian from Family Guy, not a good writer.
Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, we both have terrible voices. I tried Stewie. Who did you go for?
I was trying to go for Lewis. Oh, hey, Quagmire.
Who's Lewis?
Lois.
Oh,
the
Lois. But you said Lewis.
Oh, hey, Quagmire.
Yeah, it's shit. Well, you got anything more, or is it finally the end?
There's probably much more I could talk about,
But
like option changes, but yeah.
It's been an hour. I have to go play video games with my little brother.
And I'm gonna fucking get some Subway.
Subway? You have Subway? Okay, I'm saying that like we don't have Subway in our city, but...
What? In Bavaria?
Yeah, we have Subway in Bavaria. We also have KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, all in one city.
Shit. But like where I live, I have in Nordrhein-Westfalen, I have a Five Guys. But it's fucking expensive, dude.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a burger. This is like starting to become like a Logan Paul podcast. Like it's completely off topic, but like a burger there, it just costs like $9 for like a fucking cheeseburger.
Really?
€9? €9, but the quality of the burgers, poof, they are fucking delicious.
Yeah, €9 is actually not that much if you think. If it's a good burger, €9 is fine, in my opinion.
Like if it's like McDonald's, I'd be disappointed.
Yeah,
but...
if it's like McDonald's grade, then nah.
But like, yeah, maybe we should do like a podcast about fast food. To be honest.
Nah, I would get too hungry. I would be gone every 5 minutes to get a snack.
Mukbang. We're doing a fucking mukbang for the next.
A mukbang, mukbang, right?
Mukbang. I don't know. Mukbang.
It's. I think it's a mukbang. Yeah, we'll turn into. I'll be Umperville. You could be Nicocado Avocado.
Not fat.
I don't know. I'm not fat. You're not fat.
How much you weigh?
Personal question, but I think it's fine to say you that I'm not heavy. I'm 75 kilogram.
I mean, for 6'3", that's quite good. I'm 5'10".
Yeah,
so...
I'm 6'3". You heard from him. I'm.
It's like 6 foot. At least 6 foot. You're fucking tall.
Yeah, I'm tall.
I'm like what, 176, 177.
That's 5'11", so we have the literal 6 foot versus 5'11" here.
So I'm 62, I believe.
62, 6'2".
No, kilos.
Oh, kilos.
That's not my height. I'm not a tall boy. I'm not Shaq.
Wait, let me 180. I'm 187, 86. Yeah, if I would be 188, I would be 6'2". If I'm 187, I'm 6'1".
Bro, we're just doing like a talkative podcast at this point.
Yeah. Well,
well, we kind of forgot a bit there, but
yeah, we have to finish it somehow. Wait, we need a good finish.
Sure, we need to finish this topic first. This is a very important topic.
Yeah.
Make Master next an operator.
That would be cool. I could voice him, but
like a tall ass fucking like Serbian guy. I don't know.
Yes, I am Serbian, guys. You're in the same fucking region as You're in the same how's it called?
Country. But still, like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It would be like a fucking tall Serbian guy just put on a Serbian accent finish.
Hello, guys. I am here to talk to you. Yeah,
Or like
okay.
some, but like African guy.
Well,
Or like, or Indian guy. This
yeah.
is the Indian tax company.
I
I get paid by an extra chromosome. It is like getting a disability from the government, except it is on YouTube.
Well, I think it's time to end. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, my love. Oh yeah, it's time. Okay, yeah, that.
To be shanked in your ass. Well, okay. Anyways,
Well,
that was it for today's Defusal podcast.
number 8. We wish you all a happy new year and a following happy year, I guess.
I guess, yeah. Have good luck. I wish you guys the best of luck. We both wish you guys the best of luck for even clicking on this fucking podcast, because this shit.
Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe.
This shit has gone too far, man.
We haven't had an episode in 4 months.
Fucking hell.
Yep, this was
the DJ. By the way, DJ is still in the basement.
I know.
Yeah,
he's still there. He asked to. He literally asked me on the 1st of January if he could get let out.
He's still our firearms manufacturer. Anyways, Hunter, please make that charm.
Please, charm, please.
Charm. It's like those kids on Pet Simulator. Please, pet, please.
Please. Yeah, okay. This was the Defusal podcast. See you guys in another 4 months.
Yup.
Bye.
Okay.